Hey guys, almost welcome back to my channel. So we are starting off with a very good and positive energy. Okay, so this is my friend sister from another mother, period. Today I'm going to do crochet curls for hair, and I'm starting by doing cornrows. I'm doing very small cornrows at the front because I want the curls to really fill in, and then also use a very special method of crochet. It's not really special, I mean every hairstylist know how to do it, but I consider it special because I'm not a professional. So yeah, of course, thank you very much. So I'm doing it very, very small so that the curls really fill in, and we want it to be very voluminous. So I'm just doing it small. One thing also, if you are not able to do cornrows, I have a detailed cornrow tutorial in my hair playlist alongside how you can also place your mirrors to braid cornrows for yourself. So in case you don't know how to do cornrows, please do check that video out. It's going to be very, very helpful because what you see here is not a detailed cornrow. I'm just giving you the template for how I am going to be doing the hair. I'm so used to project management that when I'm saying foundation for something, I end up saying template. Anyway, so I divided her front part, like as in I parted a straight part so that I know the level I am braiding the cornrow to. So I'm not braiding it too long far behind her hair, but I'm just braiding it just let's say behind her ear, so that I am able to achieve the smaller braid. So literally this is how it looks like, and I'm going to repeat the same thing for the other side, or replicate the same thing for the other side. And now at the back, I'm going to be doing bigger braids at the back, and I am joining the smaller cornrows I did at the front to the back. So you can see that I am doing normal cornrows. So I just fetch a strand in front, and then I add the smaller cornrows, and then I braid it alongside her back. So because we don't really need the back to be extremely small, that's why I parted the hair from her ear to ear, did the front part smaller cornrows, and then I parted the back bigger, and then I braided it down, joining the smaller cornrows to the back. So you can see that the back braids are very, very big. So I'm going to repeat the same thing until I am done. So this is how everything looks at the back. Her hair is so beautiful, so long, thick and healthy. So as you can see, all the smaller cornrows have been joined to the back to form bigger cornrows. So I'm going to tuck the back into a big or massive cornrow by doing something like a cornrow and then tucking it inside. If you are confident that the cornrows will not pop out, then you can leave it like that. But she's going to wear the hair for maybe about 3 to 4 weeks or maybe more. So I really want it to be lasting long for her so that the back cornrows do not end up popping out of the curls, you know. So I'm just trying to part it inside, tuck it inside with a crochet pin first, and then I'm going to follow it up with a thread and needle to secure, a black thread and then a curved needle to secure. So So this is the extension we are going to use. It's called Freetress Wand Curl Braid. I'm going to be using 2 of these extensions, Freetress Wand Curls Braid. The color is OT30, and as you can see, it has black and a little bit of brownish. So it's like an ombre. So basically that's how it is. And then with the crocheting, you insert the pin into the hair, and then you pull, make a knot, and then make another knot. I'm going to show you different ways you can be doing the crocheting so that you choose one option, and then in the end I'll tell you my favorite method. Okay, so because I don't want the hair to be too bulky, like I don't want the loops to be too bulky, when I fetch I take 1 strand of the curl, I divide it into about 3 or 4 depending on the braid or cornrow I'm working with. You can see that the back braid is very small, so I'm working with smaller sections of the hair, or smaller strands. Yes, smaller strands is the correct one, smaller strands, so that it doesn't become bulky and it also doesn't end up popping out of the cornrow. So you insert the pin, you loop the extension inside, and then you pull it through and make 2 knots. Okay, so basically that's how you do the crochets. That is one method. Over here I'm also inserting the pin and pulling it through and making 2 knots. Okay, you pull it through, you make a loop, and then you pull and make 2 knots. Okay, so one thing is always you just have to keep repeating the video as many times as you can, and then you can get it. I really hope that you get it. This is also another method. You see that I am at the front and I don't want the knots to be so bulky, so when I loop the hair inside, I pull it and only pull 1 strand from the knot, and I tie. Okay, I pull just 1 strand from the knot because I've gotten to the front and I don't want the loop to be too bulky, so I only pull 1 strand from the knot, and then I tie. Okay, just look at it, 1 strand instead of the 2, and then I pull it like that to make a knot. So basically that's how it is. But this second method too, instead of just 1 knot, I'm just doing when I pull the 1 strand from it, then I add another knot to secure fully. Okay, so this is 1 full pack of the curl wand. This 1 full pack, or the 1 curls, this 1 full pack. I'm now going to use the second pack to fill in the front. Okay, so this is the second pack that I'm going to be using to fill in the front, and I'm going to divide the hairs just as I did at the back. You see, because I'm working with smaller cornrows, I also divide the section into, I also divide the extension into 3 or 4 different parts. 3 or 4 different strands. Why do I keep saying parts? 3 or 4 different strands, so that it becomes very smaller and the knot is smaller. And over here you can see that when I pull the strand from it, I make an extra knot to also make it to secure. Okay, so I pull it through, and then I loop it, and I pull the remaining hair inside, and instead of pulling it once, I pull it twice, and then I make an extra knot to secure, or to ensure that I've really secured the hair so that it doesn't pull out from the cornrow. So basically this is how I'm going to repeat for the rest of the hair. It's a very simple style. Anyone can do. You can do it on yourself, you can do it for somebody else, and I really hope that it's simple enough and my explanation is simple enough. Forgive me if I'm using the terms. I'm not a professional, so sometimes some of these things are difficult for me. So yeah, I hope you get it. So please do follow whilst I give you some music. now that we are done, I'm just going to make sure that the front part is looking a little bit natural. Okay, so you can see that it's looking more like I've braided the hair, and you don't want it to look like that because we are aiming for a messy curl. Okay, so I'm going to comb the curl downwards. As you can see, I'm combing it downwards to give it an illusion of a natural look. So I'm going to, as I go all around the hair forehead, I just try to fetch some strands from at the front, and then I use my small teeth comb to comb it downwards so that it gives a little bit of natural look than how it is looking at the front. So you can see that I'm combing it downwards to make it look more natural. You can see how this is absolutely giving. It's giving natural, it's giving messy, it's giving Nadia Buhari. Okay, excuse me. So when we're done, we're just trying to see if everything is okay. I'm going to be using scissors to do the cutting, and going to the washroom to do the cutting because we didn't want the hair strands to be falling on our carpet. Okay. So I'm just cutting her hair and making sure that everything is leveled enough. Yeah, so basically, yes. So yeah, this is her. She loved the hair, she was feeling the hair. Let me know what you think. It's a very simple style, and I've also done same style, and I've posted a tutorial on my TikTok. I believe some of you saw the TikTok before you came on here to see the full tutorial on hair. So yeah, basically that is it. This is my own. Yep, very, very simple. I also used 2 packs of the one curl, same Freetress, and then I did it. So I'm going to see you soon. Do have a lovely day. Take care.
Bye. It's got to